Team SSSN, or as it's pronounced in the world of RWBY, Sun, because unlike the giant panda, vowels are still endangered, it seems. Anyways, Team Sun is comprised of Sun Wukong, Scarlet David, Sage Ayana, and Neptune Vesalius. And right off the bat, I have to wonder if there isn't some backstory we've yet to be told, because here's a team comprised of guys named Sun, Scarlet, Sage, and then Neptune. Was there a fourth guy with an S name and something happened to him? Because just looking at it, it feels like Neptune was the unplanned for child in this theoretical family. Like he just came packaged with Sun and was like, okay, whatever. Admittedly, I am reaching, but it's just the first thing that comes to mind when I look at this team name that looks like it belongs in a book about talking snakes. Time for a snack. Alright, enough of that. So what are Team Sun's future prospects? Well, I think without a question we're going to see more of Sun and Neptune, not only because they're the most developed of the four, but they also have direct connections to Blake and Weiss respectively. As for Scarlet David and Sage, it's a little less apparent. They didn't exactly have prominent roles, and it felt like they were really just there to be teammates with Sun and Neptune for the Vital Festival. Which is fine, they did their job and were enjoyable to watch, but the stronger bet is to just have those two coming back. When you get right down to it, Scarlet David, between him and Sage, was the only one to really have lines, and even then, like much of the other Vital Festival teams, they both didn't really come into play again until the Battle of Beacon much later in the volume. But shifting our focus back to Sun and Neptune, what can we really expect for them from Volume 4? I personally wouldn't mind seeing them go back to some variant of their buddy cop shtick they briefly had in Volume 2. I don't know about you guys, but I think that bit was criminally underused and had a ton of potential. It could possibly have a sheriff-esque vibe if we're out in smaller towns and the wilderness as opposed to cityscapes, and it could be a great foil for developing this friendship we know they already have. At this point, it isn't really a question if we're going to see them, it's just in what capacity. It's going to be hard to get into too many details for the plot of Volume 4 right now, as it is very open-ended, especially with Team RWBY being fractured at the moment, which makes it that much harder to speculate how exactly any members of Team Sun will show up. RWBY as a show has built up such a great cast of characters thus far, so I doubt any of these 9 will be left out completely, but also with us heading into uncharted new territory, both literally and plot-wise, we will assuredly see new characters introduced. For Team Sun, I'd put the odds of us seeing them all together at probably 20 to 25%. But I think there's almost a 100% chance we'll see the two leading men of the team. No matter what happens though, I am looking forward to seeing how these two arguably goofy guys will be changed by the darker world around them now. It'll be interesting to see for sure. That will just about wrap up this video and my analysis of Team Sun. Thank you all for watching, and special thanks to Joshua Kilbury for the suggestion. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button for more. And if you have a special request for an audio inquiry, RWBY themed or otherwise, leave it down below, or hit me up on Twitter, @TaserLadLP. There is no topic I won't cover. Auf Wiedersehen, citizens of the internet.